Hey Bitcoiners, hodlers and traders, how are you doing? It's Trader Bean here for another episode. This is episode 3. This is going to be a bonus episode. I will get into my trades on the next video, but for this one I want to do something a little bit different. I've not seen any other Bitcoin YouTube channels doing this type of material, but I'm sure you're all aware. I mean, if you're a Bitcoiner at all, you've probably got some Bitcoin in cold storage, whether that be through a Ledger or a Trezor cold wallet device. And I mean, you might just be using a wallet on your PC, whatever it is. You've probably come across the 12 or 24 words which they give you, the mnemonic phrase for your private key. So I mean, that's all well and good. Majority of people write it down on a piece of paper somewhere, or I mean, transfer it to some sort of metal device. But ultimately, I think that the best way you can store these phrases, these 24 words, is to store them in your mind. Now, I know what you're thinking. There's a lot of people out there, and myself would be included in this, is like, oh, well, my memory is not very good. You know, I barely know where I've left the car keys, or, you know, the house key, or my shoes. Maybe not the shoes, but you know what I mean. So, so I did a bit of research, and I've come across a few different methods for memorizing things, whatever that may be, and I've found out that the best method that actually works for me is a method called the Memory Palace. You may or may not have heard it. I mean, I'm not going to go into the history here, but it was a method used by the ancient Romans and the Greeks for remembering, you know, whole books and passages, etc. And of course, today we've got the World Memory Championships, where contestants are tasked with remembering, you know, hundreds of packs of playing cards in order, thousands of words, transcripts from books and texts, etc. So that is the method which I used to literally remember my 24-word mnemonic phrase, and it's worked perfectly. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay. Okay, so the Memory Palace. How does it work? Well, I mean, basically all it's doing is it's using mental imagery to lock one image or multiple images into a known location. And this known location, it would be your memory palace. So for me, what I did, my location I used was my house, because I know it very, very well. So obviously within your own house, you've got various rooms, and within each room, you've got various items which are probably stationary, have been for a long while. I'm sure many of you, you know, you could walk into your front door, close your eyes, and you would be able to say what is in the room on your left, what's on top of the fireplace, blah blah blah. You get what I'm saying. So how the Memory Palace works is you allocate a number to each piece of furniture, whatever it is, a picture on the wall, a shelf, a flower pot, a TV, you know, your sofa, and you allocate each of those items a number. So for instance, the door would become number 1, and you'd have the film anchored to it. The shelf in my room would be number 2, and you would have blade anchored to that. And obviously the sofa there would become number 3, and the apple would be anchored to that, and so on and so forth. You would go through your 24 words or 12 words, whatever it is, and assign the word to the location within your home, whether it's in your office or it's the lounge, it's the kitchen, or it's a combination of all of them. That's what you need to do. Okay. If this is a little bit confusing, then this next session should clear it up a little bit for you, okay? So let's take a look at the example here then. So in location 1, we have got the door to my office, and for that we are going to assign the word film to it. So we'll imagine these images in our mind's eye, okay? In location 2 of our memory palace, we've got the shelf, and on that shelf we want to see Wesley Snipes as Blade, and that is going to be our image for location 2. And in location 3 here, we've got the sofa, beautiful yellow sofa. It's not mine, by the way. And on that, we're going to put the apple, and that is our image for location 3. And that is about it, guys, to be quite honest. You need to do that for each of your words, each of your 12 or 24 words, and assign them the location that you're familiar with, and that is it. You need to run it through in your head every couple of days and review it perhaps in a week's time and 2 weeks time, and after that it should be stuck in your memory for good. So there we go, guys. So if you like this type of video, give me a thumbs up there, give me a like, and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I will see you in the next video, which will be an update on this wonderful Bitcoin price action that we are seeing recently. Okay guys, thanks very much. Have a good next few days going into the weekend. Catch you later. Bye.